Hello, how are you? Welcome to Opening Up the Closet. I am your host, Tripat. Power in our words. That's our topic for today. And I have just been sitting and thinking, for the Christians here, is it true that the entire world was built by the power of words? Because God said it, and it was done. For the parents here, maybe you can help us. What happens to your child when you encourage them versus when you don't? For the teachers, when you constantly tell this child that they can be nothing in their lives, probably because they are not putting in much effort, and constantly dragging them and pulling them down, versus when you constantly praise them even for the little slightest effort that they make, what happens? And let me ask our politicians, how do we elect them in their seats? By the power of their words. They just convince us and we do it. Doctors, when a patient comes to your hospital or your clinic and you tell them they have a day or two to live or to be alive, tell me how the patient feels versus when you tell them they are just going through a situation and we can try and manage and see where it gets. Which statement gives them hope? Look at the situation of a pilot. A pilot gets in and you're about to fly high above the skies. And the pilot sits in there and says, "Hello, I am pilot so-and-so, captain, whoever, and I haven't been very successful with my other three flights, but this fourth one, I am I really, really pray and hope that we are going to get to our destination, and I got you, don't be worried, I'm going to try my best. Tell me who is going to still be sitting in that plane before it takes off." The power in our words. What do you speak to someone else? What do you speak to yourself? And at this moment, we need to realize that the power of our words can build or break, can give life, can take away life. Do you encourage yourself? Do you tell yourself, "I'm the best version of me"? There's nobody else. Someone might look like me, someone might have the same qualities like me, smile like me, but I am the best version of myself. Even when things are really, really, really hard. And I tell people, know your purpose. And when you know your purpose, trust me, when things get as hard as they are, people out there will not even know you're struggling in life because you have a purpose. And when things look so hard, then you just keep sliding slowly towards your purpose and things start making sense just a little bit. What do you tell yourself? Positive affirmations. As a parent, as a guardian, you have a child. Do you keep encouraging them or do you keep cursing them and telling them you don't even know why they came into this earth? Is that what you tell them? Because then you have killed their spirits. You know, as a leader of a country, of anywhere, even as a boss, as a CEO, as an employer, what do you tell your employees? You want better results, you want to see them work really hard and give you results, but what do you keep doing? You keep pulling them down. You keep talking about negative things about them. You keep, just saying very bad things about them. Will you get that result? Do you take a moment and appreciate the people that work for you, your employees? As a leader of a country, when you open your mouth and say, "I do not want to see people in this area ever again," the power of your words will make someone go and do exactly just as you've said. And then when this issue probably gets to court or wherever far that it gets, you say, I did not do that. I might have said, but I did not do it. What are you trying to tell us? It is by the words that you mention, by the decree that you give, that it happens. So you are the one who has probably killed or maimed a certain area or a certain nation. The power of the words. Say what you think you would love someone to say to you, to your neighbor, to your employee, to employer, anyone at any category, to your child, to your children's friends, anyone, before you open your mouth. We talk about karma. Trust me, karma just brings back what you threw into the universe. That is what karma is. You deposited something with the universe and it comes back to you. And mostly this is just by the power of our words. Most of us, if we are sick, we get healed by the power of what people say to us when they come to visit us in hospital. They say, you will get well. And I believe I will get well. But when internally I keep saying, even if they say I will get well, I don't see myself getting well. And that's it. So speak positivity into yourself. Speak positivity into other people around you. And by this, I do not mean that you do not talk about what you do not like. It is okay. But then now that comes to communication. How, when, why, and where do you say what you want to say? Look at this group called the Gen Z in Kenya. The other day, they were in the streets and they were fighting for what they believed was their right. How did they do it? They were not beating people. They were not physically, inflicting harm on their president and leaders. But how did they get to be heard? The power of the words. A few of what they wanted were addressed, so they got a little bit of justice. The power of their words. And so you understand me when I say that words have a lot of power. Words can kill, words can create, words can build, words can destroy. We have to really pick and choose our words very carefully to ourselves and to others. And thank you very much for being here today. And I hope someone is feeling encouraged, because what we do in opening up the closet is letting out what we have stuck in us, that sometimes stop us from even realizing our purpose. Because at times we are these people who are always negative towards ourselves or even other people. Then you have to let this go. You have to start speaking positively to yourself. And maybe probably you can just start seeing a little results. Until next time, see you.